Hello everyone, I know it's been a very long time since you've seen me play anything related to Minecraft. And why am I doing it now, especially when I had all this Halloween stuff planned? Well, for one, my Steam's been acting up outside of doing all Halloween stuff, so maybe we'll go back to some really old Halloween Minecraft maps someday, if we can't get the Steam all back up and running. So in the meantime, I said to myself, what haven't I done in a long time? And then I had a flashback to playing everyone's favourite series, Mushbury and all that fun stuff. And I was like, hey, that was actually pretty bad. I mean, I could probably sum it up with a pretty good quote from Has-Been Hotel or something. But we'll ignore that. We're on the Hypixel server and we'll be playing some Build Battle because it's been a while since I've done any sort of building in Minecraft, and playing with other people is more fun than by yourself for me nowadays. So what are we going to pick? We got werewolves, zombies, cauldron, a vampire, or a haunted house. Oh, yeah, we want to make a house. Haunted houses sound fun. So we're going to make the haunted house. What we're going to make it out of... Well, no, we're not going to haunted house. We're doing cauldron. Right. What's that music coming from? We'll ignore the do-do-do-do-do music. I think I know what that's coming from, but... It's alright. Okay, so what themes are we doing? I didn't see. Okay, we're doing a cauldron. Okay, we're gonna make a cauldron. Good for a cauldron. Black terracotta. I don't think we can use concrete yet. No. Because, yeah, they're trying to make it accessible for as many people as you can. Oh, red never broke. Nope. Okay, so we'll be having black terracotta. And that'll probably be the main base of our cauldron. So, how are we gonna do this? I have a 3x3 corner making up the base of the cauldron. I don't want it to be too big because we have only got 5 minutes to build as fast as we can. So we should get this cauldron looking pretty good, one may hope. It's not going to be the easiest design, but cauldrons never are an easy design. I'm going to go for the more standard witch style cauldron. So I know Minecraft cauldrons are a lot more squarish in shape because, you know, blocks and all that. I'm going to try the more circular cauldron you see in, you know, typical Halloweeny stuff. Best example would be like Hocus Pocus, something like that. It's been a while since I've watched Halloween movies, don't at me. Alright, so we'll build this like this. We'll just connect up these corners. I'll round them out in a minute, but I want at least to try and get a base done. Don't worry, I will round out the corners of our cauldron, because otherwise it will not look like a cauldron, it will just look a bit weird. This is the base of the cauldron, the innards. I love how I can hear the mine sounds. It must be really dark somewhere. But, you know, the mine sounds that really give you that nostalgic feel. To be fair, it's been ages since I played 1.13 or whatever it is now. I mean, hell, I think I'm only on 1.12 anyway. Yeah, I mean, the last time I ever played this version was quite a while ago. I've mainly been sticking to the old style, you know, bit of Tekkit, all those ancient mod packs that you don't really see covered anymore because they're ancient. Don't really much to say about that. They're just old and unloved. Kind of sad. Also, I think I might have messed up here, so that could be a bit of a pain. Do that. I'd rather not mess up because this isn't a sort of game mode where you have the time to fix mistakes. You gotta sort of act in the moment, as it were. So we'll put that in there like that. We'll just sort of build up the cauldron sides a little bit. There's a bit of cauldron building going on. All well and dandy, as you might say. Yeah. In letting you know in advance, this year entirely, 2018 to 2019, we'll probably see a few uploads as fun exams and all that fun stuff has to come up, which takes a bit of precedent over playing video games, unfortunately. Well, I wish it didn't. It's the state of affairs. So, yeah, we'll gonna have to be quick now, but I'll monologue later. See, I know some people play without the little music, but it kind of helps me, because it's just nice little music. I don't know. I've seen people play without it, but that's usually because they have their own music in the background. Speaking of music and all that fun stuff, I aim to hopefully attempt a stream of some sort maybe in the future. Don't know what sort yet, but you know. Would you all appreciate a stream? I mean, a proper one. It won't be anything too cringe, hopefully. We'll try and get some pretty fun games on. What games, I don't know yet. I know this cauldron probably won't turn out too great, but it's gonna have to do. Don't know what game it will be yet, but as I said, I would like to try and branch out a bit more, maybe play a couple of games on Twitch. Well, there we go. That'll do. That's our cauldron. It's perfect. Let's have a look. Alright, this guy's pretty good. He's got water. I'm gonna give it a good. He gave an attempt, but the bottom side does look a bit off. Right, this one, it's got a bit of a cauldron, but it's got a weird bit in the middle, so it gets an alright. At least the other guy had a bit more texture in his, so give it an alright. This one, so more of a lava cauldron. It gets an okay as well, just because it's a bit smaller scale. Probably could have done more in the time. This, wow. While it is literally just all cauldrons, I'm going to give it a good for creativity. As it's a bit too bland for my liking, but creativity-wise, it's pretty impressive. And the inside's pretty nice. So this one's... Oh, damn it, that's too late. Never mind, I've got an okay. I would have given it more, but oh well. This one looks alright, though the scale is off, so it gets an alright. I kind of wish I gave the other one a bit higher, now that I think about it, but I was monologuing. My only weakness. This is going to get a poop, just because the shape's off and the water isn't all in the right spot. Oh, I like this one. Got a little proper cauldron style. I like that. I guess a good. Nothing super impressed me so far. This is alright. It's not perfect, but it's got the shape. It's not a poop. This is obviously the legendary because I made it. I didn't finish off that wall, but that's unfortunate. This is terrible. That's just a cauldron. That's just a cauldron. Sorry about that. Lagged. Literally the whole thing just froze. Okay, we got our discreet gal. They got an alright cauldron. Not perfect. It's keeping the basic design of the cauldron, so it could be better. This one, ooh, I like this. This is pretty good. It's I'll give that a good. It's not, I'm gonna call it epic because the design isn't perfect, but yeah. And somehow, literally the pot one that has not perfect sides. Oh well, GG. Unfortunately, we didn't win. Seems so. It seems so. So it tried to send me to a lobby that didn't exist. Good job, game. I'm proud of you. Right, well, let's get ready for the next match. All right, and by Jove, we're back. Don't know why I put on a British accent for like a second or two there. You know, I'm trying to think of who it was. There used to be this channel. I haven't seen them in years. That used to do videos on Minecraft, I think, and they used to have this really strong British accent. I don't really remember much about them, to be fair, but that's all I can remember. They had a really strong British accent, and would, you know, they're really posh 20th century, 21st, not really, but 20th, 19th, whatever you want to call it. The century thing still confuses me a little bit. Yeah, a bit like that. The whole issue of well, it's not an issue, is it? They used to speak with a really posh accent, you know, your typical "I do say, chap," and all that lovely stuff. And my headphone wire just got caught. He didn't say that, but alright, what we got? A train station, a train, a camera. Or a mine. Oh, mining away. What's that I found? Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make a good mine. I don't know what sort of mine, but we're gonna communist mine. Mines are gonna be bloody impossible. Oh, that could work. Okay, I'm gonna do this might sound stupid. I'm gonna do a rough layout of just all. I know this is gonna look terrible. Trust me, I'll join it up in a bit. I'm just gonna do a small little like cave style like this. Because we don't have too much time. If we were playing the pro mode, I haven't played that in years. That's why I didn't choose to go on it. Even though you do get more time. Yeah, in the pro mode I probably would maybe make it look a bit nicer, maybe do something different. But we don't have the time, so we'll do our best with what we've got. Just so it's a bit easier as well, I'm gonna switch to that. I'm gonna make the floor just stone, just for convenience sake. Shame it gets rid of the stone after you've actually done it, but oh well. So we're gonna start curving in the roof now. Just gonna. It's been ages since I made a mine. You know, making a mine isn't something you usually do. Well, I mean it is, but you get what I mean. You just sort of, when you're making a mine, you usually just dig down and you find your ores. Don't dig straight down, obviously, but yeah, you know, you don't really build the actual mine. Well, yeah, you don't build where you're mining. I'm not very good at allegories, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're going to build a pretty nice little mine. Don't know what's going to be inside it. Maybe treasure, maybe dead bodies, who knows. I see dead people. No, but I kind of want to do a bit of a jagged approach to this. I don't want to have a certain wall style, which is why I did a bit of a random block placement to start it, because if it looks too squarish, it's probably the best word to use, even if it's not really a word. It doesn't really look authentic enough. Like, at least this not being perfectly level and all that will make it look a bit better. And we're gonna put a nice little entrance on it in a minute, then we'll do the ores, just because, you know, the ores are... Well, the ores are important because it's meant to be a mine. You know, you gotta balance out as well, and otherwise it would just look like a bit of a weird cave. Which, I mean, it is, but you get what I mean. We're gonna build it in some sort of weird style. Well, that looks actually pretty nice. It's not perfect, but I'll accept that. That's a interesting style we got there, but it'll do, I think. We'll just do that just for that, just so I don't have to switch up blocks. And now we've got to decorate the inside. Ores. Ores. One. So obviously we want a lot of coal, because coal is the most common. There we go. Maybe a bit of iron. A bit of gold, maybe over here, in this little corner of it. A bit of lapis lazuli, because who doesn't love a bit of lapis? A diamond block. Obviously, maybe have a bit of redstone just hanging over the ceiling, like that, because it gives a bit of natural light as well. There we go, lovely. Some natural light. Instead of having to put any torches up, you got this natural redstone light. And we've only got 1 minute left, so we're gonna have to do this quick. Skulls, that's what I was thinking, maybe have a corpse or something. Animals. Is there any animal skulls? Wait, no, go back. Mobs, yeah. I want oh no, we're just gonna go with square. We'll just use a regular skeleton still. And we put a chest in as well. We haven't really got much time, so I don't think they can see in the other chest, but we'll just put a gold nugget in there. Okay, yeah, they can't, so just put a skull next to the chest. It's like it's treasure. I don't think we can grow trees, but you know, maybe just put a couple of torches up. That'll do. Oh yes, support pillars, just a few of them. we go. That'll do. A few support pillars. Oh, so everyone seems to have gone with a similar idea to me. Alright, let's have a look inside. Oh, he did use minecarts. That's good. Could have maybe done the entrance a little bit better, but I'm pretty alright with that. This one's more like a deep level mine. Unfortunately, it doesn't look too great. Admittedly, I like it, the idea, but you probably didn't have enough time to do it. What's this? It's a miner. Alright. It's a different idea, but I think you could have maybe done a little bit better. This one's interesting. It's a block of lapis lazuli made out of lapis lazuli. I'm pretty happy with that. They could probably have used maybe a different block to show that, but yeah. You got to come inside, guys. Come on. This one's alright. I get what they're trying to do. It reminds me of you know when you use a bit of TNT or a nuke in one of those mods and you just blow up the whole floor? You just look in, there's a whole pit. It's a bit like that. This one, smaller little mine, gets the point across. Maybe could have done a little bit more in the time you had. But I'm alright with that. This is pretty impressive. Not gonna lie, it's a nice. I'm giving it a good because though he seems to focus more on the trees and that, is it alright? This is more like, as I said, a proper deep level mine. Fortunately, it doesn't look too good, but you got the point across. This one, just seems like a lot of TNT, really. What does that say? There's probably a sign there. Oh no, it's just a ladder. What did I give that one? I don't even know. This one, that's alright. It's not perfect. It gets the point across. I'll explain my ratings in a bit. That's probably my next step. We'll explain the ratings of my rather strange system. This gets a good. I like that. It's good. It's good. This is a very broken pickaxe. I get what they were trying to do, but I think they focused too much on not finishing it, so it gets a poop. This is a... what is this? I get that. I like that. Yeah, this guy, he did pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with that. GG, everyone. It seems we've loaded straight away into another round, so we're gonna disconnect from this just because I need to explain my rating system. So don't worry, it's not too complex. It's all very simple. We teleport to my little house. Is that what they're called? It's been ages since I've been here, so I don't even know what it looks like. Let's have a look. It's been a long time. It's been a long time without you, my friend. There's only a hole. Okay, let's go to someone else's, and then we'll do a little outro. How do I go to somewhere else's? I want to go to another person's house. I don't want to stay here. Okay, let's see. There's only people. I want to find an empty place, someone that's accessible, but like, I won't give it. Nobody's gonna be like, "What the hell? What the hell are you doing here?" Let's go to. We'll head to. Look at all these nice Yes, we'll head here. Help, please, I'm sad, because that's a mood like 50% of the time. It's it's a mood. You get a cookie though. If owner's not here, cut a crumb back later. That's a mood. Yeah, so we'll just jump in the death pit. Yeah. Really, my rating system's pretty easy. Legendary is I rarely give. That's for probably the rarest thing I'll ever give. That's when... oh god. They found me! Be gone! They literally just came here, bloody hell, run away. Yeah. Anyway, the legendary is really given. What? I can't speak. Rarely given. Rarely. Because those are for the really good builds. I'll probably give them more if I ever play pro again. Because that's where you see the really good stuff. But yeah. Those are for the really nice, impressive builds. Or that, if they're not even not the greatest, they make me laugh. Like, that one on there, I know I gave it a good. The guy with the bit, because it wasn't too great, but the guy with the Bitcoin miner for the mining thing, that was pretty funny. So that got a good for that. If I hadn't realised the connection, it probably would have only got an okay, or maybe even a poop. Epic is then what I'll usually high stuff I'll give on regular mode. That's for, you know, the builds are pretty impressive for the time limit you got. They don't have to be perfect, but you're probably going to get one of them. Good is for anything that at least looks finished. So, you know, making something like a cauldron in the not usual square shape, that'd probably get that. You know, just a bit of a different idea. You know, I can't really speak about it. It's weird. Just look at all these little geezers. Let's do a bit of parkour. Yeah, those are the ones I'll give for stuff that's usually fits the description pretty well. So that's usually my average one. Then okay, something like you attempted it, but you didn't exactly perfect it almost. Like some of those unfinished mines, you know, you got the gist of it, but you didn't finish it, which means, you know, you're not gonna get the full points. Poop is then usually just given for stuff that you've kind of attempted, but you know, you probably could have done better. Like you've got, there we go. You know, you've attempted it, but it might not have been perfect, or you didn't really get the point across of what it was meant to be. And then Super Poop is like legendary. I rarely give it, but it's for stuff that's usually like just being a troll, etc., etc. Usually that's what that will get, a Super Poop, because I usually try and appreciate what everyone has done at the very least. So yeah, I believe we've now got ourselves stuck because I can't see a way out. So thank you all for watching this slightly messy introduction of me actually getting back into Minecraft. Who knows, perhaps even if it's not on the schedule, it's been ages since I actually formed that schedule on my Twitch. You'll see a thing for tomorrow. Yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow if we do actually get a stream. I'll try and do a big long stream for everyone. What we'll play, who knows, maybe it'll be a bit of Minecraft, just some games with the lads, whatever you want to call it. We'll try something. No clue what yet, but just give it a simple little go with everyone. Just have a bit of relax. Remind me of the good old days, or whatever you want to call it. Back when, I mean, I don't think any of the videos really exist on the channel anymore, unless you really dig back. But, back in the day when I'd play with the other people who would sometimes appear infrequently on the channel, I'm sure you look back, you'll be able to find their names. Of course, I remember them, but, you know, they're not really relevant. Yeah, but it's fun to play with other people, which is why I enjoy servers like Hypixel and that. Well, thank you all for watching. Goodbye!